Well, welcome back to the barn conversion updates here in Norfolk, and what a transformation we've seen happen here over the last couple of weeks. It's funny how on these type of builds nothing seems to happen for an awful long time, then all of a sudden a roof structure gets put in place with the supporting stud work for the walls already. Basically you can see the shape of these rooms. We've got on this end Velux window, which will be more or less at umbilical height with views going out over the garden very nicely, and same on the opposing aspect looking back towards the lane. That's going to be, well, this is going to be a combined bedroom and ensuite bathroom. Corridor is going to come along here, so there will be some wall on this side forming a bedroom in this location here. Opposite this, that's the staircase well that will come up on a dogleg type fashion with a skylight above it there. And then just to the side of that, this is going to be a bathroom for the bedroom just behind me. And then coming through onto the end, this is going to be quite an interesting shaped room looking at it, because nothing about this barn is square. So we've got it narrowing towards this corner here, which is going to be another ensuite bathroom and shower room, with a wall coming across in front of me here, a window in the bedroom looking out towards the meadows beyond, Velux window, which should, looking at that, get really nice light through it, particularly in the afternoon. Get the morning light through to the east, and then the south facing sun coming through here throughout the afternoon. And then we will get a little bit of light coming through that west facing window on the end, but that obviously when all this is filled in, we won't get all the view that we've got now. It's very nice and open plan. Starting to get a feel for the size of the rooms up here. It's really exciting, but I've got some more to show you. We've got downstairs is now completely watertight on this area of barn, and we've got two new metal roofs, so let's go and have a look at those. Well, in contrast to the lovely light coming through the waterproof material on the upper floor of this barn, the downstairs now is quite dark down here, mainly because we've got these plastic panels that have been created in all the openings to keep this as a nice dry storage area, and it is remarkably dry in here now after flooding continuously over the early part of the summer. What we are starting to see here is the effect of having the Velux windows in the roof space over the kitchen. That really is letting in a nice lot of light up here. Really is going to make this much more light than it would otherwise be with just a single window looking out. Obviously we're not getting the full effect just yet, but I really am pleased that we decided to put Veluxes in this end. I think this end we're not going to need them because of this massive great big window here. That's looking still to, when that was open, give us an enormous amount of light. We're going to leave this area open plan. Got to be a fire door at this area, and then we're out into the carport area, still being used again as dry storage. This is now just about complete as far as the superstructure is concerned. I'm going to take you up and show you the new roof that's going on in there in just a second. This week we're expecting to have the lifting gear come in and put the big wooden composite girder that goes right the way across the apex of this barn roof, and then this roof will be formed quite quickly. I suspect probably by the end of this weekend we should have this bit dry as well and panelled out, but at the moment still repair work going on to the gable ends of both ends of this old, what was a coach house, and was very, very soft, as you can see along the top of that gable. And this is our new steel roof, complete with guttering that's been fitted so that we're no longer getting a big volume of water down onto the base and running back in towards the barn. It's a corrugated style of roofing. Very clever the way it overlaps and locks itself into place, and then it's just wrapped around the ends to form a complete watertight seal. You're going to see very little of this roof from any of the approaches to the barn. We've got similar roof structure overlying the extension at the back that was the old log store and is now going to be where we just shown you the kitchen area. Battened out for the red pan tiles to go back on. The white slips are just where the Velux windows are going to be cut back out of that, but they won't do that until the Veluxes are just about ready to go in, I suspect, to keep it completely waterproof until they are ready to do so. Got plastic sheeting down all over the top bit where they're still working and walking, just to protect the plasticized surface that's on top of this. It's galvanized steel, but then it's got a coating on it, a powder coating, to give it that black effect. I don't want any damage done to that, so they're protecting all around the edges where brickwork and building's still taking place, and probably have to re-scaffold across here at some stage. Finally get on to work in that game, but right at the moment the scaffold is just in place supporting the structure as it's repaired. And here we are on the back aspect, what used to be the old log store. Same roofing material used in this aspect, now just about complete. Little bit of work still to be done just around the Velux windows that you can see have had to be elevated slightly to get the angle that's required for them to remain watertight, but they're all now in place, as you could see from the inner side of this building. Just going to have a small lip going up at the back of this roof, which I think is going to be timbered with a lip of that metal material just lipping up behind it to make it completely waterproof. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4 fire escape Velux windows going in on the top there. So work in progress, more or less finished now, and the roof I'm very pleased with, looking very good. Guttering's all in place, which is lovely to see, and not too much more work from the roofing team here, just this one section still to be cut. You can see just how unsquare this whole barn building is by that angle that's remaining to be finished off on this build, but they're almost there and I'm very pleased with it.